Hello everyone! Today I am going to do my what's in my camera bag for you. And I also want to say, for the not many people who are probably watching this or watch my videos in general, I'm sorry I've been so disorganised and patchy uploading videos for you, and I will try to make sure that I am more consistent with my videos. Today I'm going to do my what's in my camera bag for you. For any of you that don't know, I am currently in my second year of studying photography at university, so I am going to show you what is in my bag. So without further ado, let's get started. Before I actually say anything, I don't have one camera bag, I actually have three? Yeah, I have 3 camera bags. I don't use all of them, and it's just something that I've collected up, so I have 2 smaller ones and I have my bigger backpack one. So I'll show you the 2 smaller ones, and then I'll show you my big camera bag, which is what I keep most of my stuff in. This is my first camera bag. This one is a low pro one. I'm not sure what brand it is. I'm not sure what model of bag it is. I got this a very long time ago with my first camera, so I don't really use, so I use this. This fits a camera and it can fit, say, like a kit lens or a 50mm small lens in the side. Has a handle that you can attach on and off, and it's been a really good bag because when I first started photography I only had my first camera, my DSLR, and a kit lens, which fitted fine in here, and it's not too big, it's easy to carry around. So yeah, and inside this, I do actually have something inside this bag. Inside this bag I have, this is my first camera, so this is my first DSLR, this is the Canon 1000D. Any of you who may be starting out photography or thinking about getting your first DSLR, I would definitely recommend this camera. I was recommended this camera when I first started photography, and it's really good. It has obviously all the basic settings that I use, like manual and aperture and shutter and all that sort of thing, but it also, if you're starting out, there's things like auto, and then it has all those other ones like portrait and landscape and stuff, which I admit I used when I first got the camera, but I don't use those settings anymore now. So yeah, this is and it just comes with a 18 to 55 kit lens, so definitely recommended for a first camera for any of you who are looking out for one. I think it was, can't remember how much it was. I think it was maybe like 340 something pounds, something like that. So it's not too bad for a first camera. And I've had this camera since around 2011, so that's 4 or 5 years. 5 years, I think. So yeah, definitely recommended for any of you first-time photographers out there. Now this is my next bag. This is the one that I probably use the most out of all my camera bags. I got this free when I ordered my new DSLR back in January. So this is, let me get the name of it, the Canon Custom Gadget Bag 100EG. So it looks like this. As I said, I got it as a free gift when from Jessop's. I ordered my camera from Jessop's and I got it from them, which is really nice. So it's a little bit bigger than my the other smaller low pro one. It has a handle and you can also clip it off, and at the back it actually has one so you can have it as a bum bag. You can have around your waist, which is quite cool, but I haven't used that. The clip is actually really sturdy. I thought, because usually on these sort of bags they could be like plasticky and cheap and feel like they'd break easily, but this one's actually really good. It's metal. I can fit, depending on what lenses I use, I can fit a camera with a lens on and 2 lenses depending on which lenses I have. So it has a big compartment in the middle, and it does come with like sectioners with velcros. The inside of the bag is velcroed, so I can section it off like to put my camera and then put my lenses. It has a mesh pocket at the top, and then it just has a front pocket at the middle, at the front even, with another mesh pocket and then 2 other pockets there. So I'm really impressed with this bag, I must admit. It's easy to carry around. It's the one that I use most, like I said, because I don't carry all of my camera equipment around with me. I just take what I need, I guess. So if you're ever looking for like a small camera bag, I would definitely recommend that one. It's definitely it's definitely worth it. This is my main camera bag. I don't use this loads. I use it, say, if I'm going out on a shoot and I don't know what I'm going to take, then I will take this bag, or if I'm going to take my tripod, because this has a place where you can put your tripod. So this is my main bag. This is a Lowepro backpack. It's the Lowepro Fast Pack BP 150 AW2. I think that's the full name of it. I don't know if I'm supposed to pronounce the full name of it, but that is the bag, so it looks like this. And on the back, so it's quite good. It's a comfy bag. It's very comfy to wear. It has lots of straps, so it has straps here, so you can like strap it around yourself. So it has 2 straps, one at the chest and then one around your waist. So then if you have something heavier in it, it will help support your back. It won't hurt your back. It also, underneath here, has a plastic waterproof cover. So then if it rains, you can just pull it out and then put it over the top of your bag, so then it doesn't get wet. And then here, there's a pocket here and a strap to put your tripod on. Now one of the problems that I have with this bag, well, it's not necessarily the bag, it's also my tripod. The tripod that I'm using to film this video with now, which is, it says Start 62. I got this as a birthday present last year, so I'm guessing that's the brand, if that makes any sense to any of you lot who are savvy about tripods. But yeah, my tripod's actually too tall to fit in the pocket of this bag. It does fit in, but it's a lot taller. It's about that much taller than the bag. So when I put it on, my bag's heavier on one side than the other because I got my tripod in it, which is it's a bit of a bummer, but yeah, it's still a good bag nonetheless. So it also has a laptop sleeve down the side here, and my laptop, I have a Apple Mac, I think it's a 13-inch iMac, a 13-inch iMac, I think, and it only actually just fits in here. So I'm glad I don't have a bigger Mac, because otherwise it wouldn't fit in here, which isn't very good. Yeah, so it has a small pocket here, then it has a bigger pocket. This top part is for like all little bits and pieces and gadgets and whatnot, and then it has a clip here, clip, and then lift it up, and then this big bottom it has a small compartment here, and then the bottom compartment is to put my camera stuff in. So I'll open these top 2 pockets first. In this one, I have a GoPro. This is my GoPro. I just got a small one. I find GoPros extremely useful. I don't tend to use them with my DSLRs because this one's a little bit too small for it, so my camera's quite heavy. But I definitely use it. I use it a lot with my phone, and I have this little contraption thing that I can attach my phone to, so it just opens like that, and I can attach my phone to it, and then attach it to here. And that's really good if I'm doing vlogs, or if I want to, say if you want to take a picture, like a group picture, it's really useful to have that. I do use this on occasions when I'm say if I'm going somewhere and I don't want to take a tripod, I will take this, but I don't tend to use it for my DSLR. Next thing I haven't actually used these yet. It's a little pouch here, and these are neutral density filters. So there's 3 filters in here, all, see they're still in the packet, I haven't used them yet, because they are made, people use them for say long exposures and landscape photography, all that sort of thing, and I want to have a go at landscape photography because I've done like maybe a little bit for uni, but I haven't done masses, so I thought, and I like doing long exposures, so I thought I would purchase some of these and give them a try. And they were only like, there's 3 of these, they were like £6 something off Amazon, which I thought was quite good. And the last thing in this first pocket is a camera strap. Now this one, it's the sort of ones that go across your body, and also you can shorten it somehow so then it's just a wrist strap, so have your camera on your wrist, which I need to try because I don't like putting my camera strap over my neck. Don't know why, I just don't. I wrap it around my hand instead. So yeah, so it can get quite long. Obviously this is quite short, I haven't used it yet. So you can have it quite long so it's across your body, or you can have it as a strap connected to your camera, which I think is quite useful. Okay, now we're into the second top compartment, so this is like the bigger one. So it's a bit bigger, so say if you, I keep all my little bits and pieces in here, but say if I'm going out for like a day or a couple of hours, then I usually put some food in here or headphones or something like that. So first thing that I have is the spare memory card. This is a SanDisk 8GB memory card in a little case. I do have 3 memory cards. I have a 16GB which is in my camera now, I have a 8GB and I have a 4GB, and I've lost my 4GB, which I'm really annoyed about because I can't find it. And you can never have too many memory cards because you never know how many photos you can take on certain things, but yeah, I have that. And the next thing that I have is a hot shoe adapter. I bought this for a couple of £1 off Amazon in my first year of uni because we did studio work, and I haven't really done any studio work since, so I haven't actually used this a lot. But it's always something useful to have. Next bits aren't very exciting. I have a cloth to clean my lenses and to clean the back of my camera. And I also have this little guy who I got for Christmas. So I tend to use him to clean the screen of my camera, which is always handy to have. Might as well use him. And this bag also has like a little tether bit. So I got one of these free cleaners as well from the photography show when I went last month. So it's just a little bag, so you pull it out, which is quite handy, so I put that onto there. I have a wireless shutter remote and receiver, and then the wire that goes with it. I've only just recently purchased this because I'm doing a self-portrait series for my one of my projects at university, so and it's a lot easier having a wireless shutter or any sort of shutter where like remote. You're doing self-portrait photography because then you don't have to put your camera on timer and click back and press the shutter on the camera and then run back into place and all that sort of thing. So it's a lot easier. And I have tried this out a couple of times and it is really good. So I think it's the Pixel wireless timer remote control. So I found this on eBay. I found this on Amazon for about £20, something like that. And they have different models depending on which sort of camera you have. So I got the one for my camera, which I will talk about in a minute. But yes, very useful. The last bit in this pocket, it's not very exciting, but I'll show you anyway. It's the lens caps for my camera and my lenses, so not very exciting. On to the next bit. So if I lift this flap up here, and there's a pocket in here, so I will show you what's in that pocket. There's nothing very exciting in here. I have my handbook that came with my camera. I use the Canon 70D, which I've recently purchased back at the start of the year. And then I don't know why I keep these in here, to be honest. I don't really need to carry them around with me, but I do. I just have the cases for my filters, my lens filters. So I have on this lens that I'm using and on one of my other lenses I have just the UV filter, and then I have a different one on my one of my other lenses. I can't remember which one it is, but I have that one. And now we have, and now's the last bit of the bag. This is the compartment where I keep my camera and all my equipment. So this is what it looks like on the inside. So again, like my Canon bag, it has all the it has the Velcro walls, so I can remove all these sort of things and organise it so then it fits in with my camera. So I will show you. I only have 3 lenses. One I'm filming with now, and then I have 2 in here. So my first lens is the 55 to 250 millimeter lens. Now this is a very good lens. Before I started university, I used this nearly all the time. I'd like to and sort of do specialise in equine photography. That is what I want to do once I graduate. So this is really good for shooting horses, say when moving at a competition or in a field from a distance, or sports photography. When you're further away from the subject, I think it's a really good lens. I haven't used it as much since I started university because I haven't been doing as much stuff where I need to use this lens, but it's a very good lens. Recommended for sports, or if you like doing equine photography, then I think this is a very good lens. My next lens is the Canon 50mm 1.4. I've had this for maybe about a year and a half, maybe, and I love it. It's a fantastic lens. I love the depth of field in it because I love using depth of field in my photographs when I can, and obviously this goes down to 1.4, which is amazing. My photographs look amazing when I use this lens, especially teamed up with my new camera, and just like that. And I have a UV filter on here as well, just to protect my lens, so it doesn't get smashed or scratched or dirty, because nobody wants a smashed lens, because that costs a lot of money. Now the last thing in this bag isn't very exciting again, it's just a lens hood for for this lens, my 55 to 250 lens. It's a ET60. Doesn't mean that much to me. I got this for my birthday the other year, so I use it with that lens, and it's really good, but I prefer the ones that are cut out on there. So yeah, that's the last thing in my bag. Obviously my camera isn't in there. I am filming on my camera right now. The camera that I am currently using is the Canon 70D, which I bought back in January, and it's amazing. I think it's a fantastic camera. The quality makes such a difference to my old camera. I'm not saying my other camera was bad, but this one is fantastic. I have been enjoying it. I've been enjoying the fact that it has video on it, so I can film videos like this. It has a flip out screen, it has touch screen, I can do multiple exposures on it, all things that my other camera couldn't do. So it's a definite recommended camera, and I know that a lot of other people love it as well. So if you're looking to step up your camera and you're a Canon person, or maybe you're a Nikon or a Sony and you want to switch it up, then 70D is definitely recommended. It's fantastic. I love it. And with the lens that I'm using, I'm just using the kit lens for this filming. It's the 18 to 55 millimeter lens. I've also got a UV filter on it just to protect it, and I also have a lens hood on it. That's the word, I nearly forgot then. I also have a lens hood on, but the ones that are cut out instead of just a round one like this. Use that lens. This is the lens that I use the most, and that I feel like is the best lens. Not that it's not the best quality lens, but it does the job for me for the moment. Well, I think that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it and hoped enjoying seeing all my camera equipment and the camera equipment that I use. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Leave a comment down below if you want me to do any more photography, camera videos. I'm by no means an expert, but I am studying photography, so if there's anything you want to know, maybe if you're thinking about studying photography at university or anything, then I'm more than happy to share advice and my experience with you and what I've been thinking, what I think and my plans for the future and all that sort of thing. So yes, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again soon. Bye!